Hello, hello. Good evening. I'm back to play. I could not stop thinking about that scene with Emmerich. Made me so happy. I was like dying to get back to playing earlier after that scene. Making dinner. All I could think about was Emmerich. Now I gotta take him with me everywhere. Can't resist him. I actually heard, excuse me, that, right, so we know that the companions romance each other if you're not romancing them. I heard that Spite and Emmerich I don't know exactly. We were talking about romance specifically, and somebody said, "Oh my God, Emmerich and Spite," and I was like, "Excuse me." I mean, it fits, but also like, what? Spite possesses Lucanus's body. How'd that work? Excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't see we had a missive. Right, so, from Xenon, the Antiquarian. What? We at the Black Emporium value your patronage, and it is with heavy heart that we write to you now to alert you to the miserable behavior of some of your companions. The Morn Watcher refused to lure the wisps of your lighthouse into a contraption of my invention to be preserved for eternity. I believe he went so far as to sabotage my device. It is now completely useless. Of course he would. The Grey Warden refused to part with the Griffin for what we consider to be a generous sum, and told me where I could shove my gold. Did you know? I had a magister standing by, ready to miniaturize the creature, and had to send him away. What a... Xenon's such a dick. The magister required a hefty deposit for his time, which I was unable to regain. Okay. And the little redhead was the worst. I had only begun to suggest she allow me a look at the famed crossbow Bianca when she pulled out a cheese knife and threatened to pry me from my chair and toss me into the harbor in a weighted sack. Please speak with them. I should hate to see our business relationship suffer as a result of their uncivil manners. Oh my god. Okay, that's fucking great. Oh, that was good. Give me a good laugh. Advantage duration. Mana regeneration rate. Yeah. That's a good one. Um, 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 um. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Silly goose. I'm going to Ducktown. Guess I'll take Nev. 'Tis her home, after all. Ooh, I have snickety snacks. I don't know which one to eat. I've got some Laffy Taffy, a Snickers, and some Nerds. I stole them from my child's Halloween candy, so, you know, very good parent. Uh, Sugar is bad for you.
One of them was not seaworthy. Nico, could he play the violin? He asked me to remember his music, not to like it.
Oh, now it'll let me pick it up. Okay. Caught someone poking around one of the focus points. Someone needs to learn the consequences of meddling. The ritual will commence as soon as you arrive, now that all suitable components have been gathered.
Let's hurry. Don't like the tone of that note.
What's it like in Ravane?
Okay.
Favorite place to sleep? Father gives me an allowance and I barely use it. I could donate some.
Those missing buskers performed here. Let's see what we can find.
Hmm. Deal is on. Same sigil. Knock 3 times. Okay. Nub's foot. Fish of the day with pear slaw. That sounds awful. Soup of the month. Honey cake with figs sounds good. Ma, I thought you might like to see what they eat in an everyday Tevinter pub. Bartender said I could keep this since none of the regulars need it anyway. I think you'd like the honey cake. I'll see if Nev can find a recipe. Ah, bring it next time I'm home. Ah, maybe Balara or Lucanus could help pick ingredients that you could find in Ferelden. Oh, she loves her mom. She's always talking about her mom. While poor Tosh, on the other hand. Yikes. Nothing else here.
Wine. A lot of it.
Smells like Silent Plains Paquette. A regular order for Venatori.
They were here for a while, drinking. Waiting for what? Let's check outside, see where they went.
Okay. Sure.
Wine. Probably a cheap vintage. Not the same as the wine inside. I think the buskers drank out here.
How can you smell that from a fucking puddle?
That's blood. Did one of the buskers get hurt?
Like, for real, there's water. It's in a puddle of water. How are you going to be able to smell it? Weirdo. A boot!
No busker would leave their instrument behind. Strings are broken. Somebody knocked this instrument around. All right. The Venatori are drinking inside. They have a signal for when the buskers finish. The buskers go outside for a drink. They're distracted. Then the Venatori ambush them and haul them away. So we don't know why yet, but we know where the buskers were taken. The lookout.
Check on the map.
find those buskers. Stay ready, though. The Venatori are playing rough.
Candle hopper. Hello, little baby. Candle hop message. Hello, Rook. Keep searching. I love that.
Another candle hop. Still warm. Whoever was on watch just left.
Mm.
Dead. He's Venatori, not one of the buskers.
Stabbed in the back. Poorly. Someone wasn't sure of themselves.
Someone saw their chance and took it. Empty. Where are they? A restaurant pamphlet. The garden. Mentions performers.
Carelessness or a trap? Maybe both.
We could approach the garden from the rooftops. That'll give us some cover. We still need to save the buskers, but if this is a trap, let's be smart about it.
What is there like a? So it's out this way. I'm hearing it. I'm guessing.
Hezenkos. I've seen the type. Dangerous and damn slippery about it.
You're right. She held such promise. I only wish, wishing for the alternative, you'd find that naive.
Can't say it changes things. Can't change that you were friends once, either. And for that, I'm sorry.
I thank you, Nev.
What a strange thing to say sorry for, though. Alright, is it this way? Goodness gracious. No, I came this way before. Damn it. Well, maybe I'll find it at some point. I probably will, obviously. But
another message.
Probably have to step away for a little bit. Somebody's coming to pick something up. Herm.
Emmerich, when you catch up to Hesenkos, just know where your exits are. Sometimes you think you've got someone backed into a corner, and you find yourself there instead.
Speaking from experience?
Too much of it.
I'm sorry. And the advice is well taken.
A drink to take your mind off the world's troubles. Always a pleasure to serve.
Up there.
No? Yeah? No? Okay, what the fuck? Taki, I shouldn't have taken that over here. Phooey! Okay. I'll just go. How the fuck do I get over there? I gotta go see what he has to say for himself.
Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. I should put that on the sign. I should get a sign.
Sure.
Eyes open. That's got it.
The Venatori, and not far from the garden. That's not a coincidence. Let's go in and see if there's any sign of what happened to the buskers.
How goes your search for alien, Nev?
She knows how to stay out of sight.
Caution is paramount when hunting down a blood mage.
Alia's not the first I've dealt with. She's the nastiest.
In all Minrathous? If I can help.
I'll let you know. Thanks.
Someone wasn't spending much on their wine.
That
Don't
feels
order the
so
peanut butter and sausage
mean.
special. The cook refuses to make it.
What can I get you?
Have you seen any buskers from Docktown today?
Ha! I heard those songbirds had gone missing.
The Venatori had plans. I set them straight.
We followed a lead here. So could the Venatori.
All right, they're below. Just make it quick before someone sees you.
Hello? Who goes there?
Are you the buskers? We're here to help.
So, are you a fellow felon?
Call me Rook. I've been looking for missing buskers.
Lex Aulos, street balladeer, and sworn enemy of the Venetori, apparently.
How did you piss them off?
Well, say I'd composed a catchy but searing satirical ballad with rhymes for vainglory and excretory, and then tot said ballad to every performer in town.
That would do it.
Well, thanks to you and the owner's entirely legitimate seaway access, we live to compose another day. Perhaps it's time we take our act on the road. This city's a lot grimmer lately. Adieu, Rook. We'll sing your praises.
Thank you.
Pick your poison. We have several.
Everything built up around the docks here. The note mentioned a bridge near here. No harm looking.
Near here, it's over there. So this one first.
Spell dance act astounds
Venatori, stop them!
Feel the strength of Venator.
Got us at range. Watch it. Something's ready.
That one's ready.
Someone over there. Touching its health.
Took a hit.
That goes for you.
Of course it was.
Excellent. All safe?
Uh, so I gotta break her out. Okay. Right, I'm guessing need to go over here, jump on the boat.
You know, Emmerich,
Now, where were we?
you know, Emmerich, when a necromancer moves in, I thought we might get undead bursting through the floor. But you keep things quiet, and Fred's a good neighbor.
You'll have to forgive my own worries. All I've read of Tevinter.
I can respect the wariness. You got it.
Bro, this is dumb. Okay. What's meat?
Whispers, offers. Someone made a deal with a demon.
Candle hoppers.
Cloth and leather, with all the fine touches. The perfect deal.
I don't. See, it's not close enough. What? Oh! This shit.
Let's finish the job. Are you all right?
I'll be fine, I think.
Alright, I'll be
But the
right
Viper
back.
isn't. The Venatori have him. They're going to kill him. Publicly. Said it would break the Shadow Dragons. And Dogtown.
Where?
The Temple of Andraste. They said it would suit him. Please hurry.
we're back. Sorry about that. I made some food. I was selling some. Somebody came to pick it up. So yeah. Now let's see. Alrighty. I wonder if I should start selling some of these supplies, like, because I'm always jumping straight into shit and getting heartwood. Which is good, but... Find a way into the temple? Okay, wait, what the Where is the temple? What is it talking about? Wait, what? Is it that? No? Is it that? Over there? I'm hoping they'll say something when we approach. Ah, this? Oh, shit! An excellent strike, Nav! I love that.
It's over.
Oh no! That would have been bad. Yes. Ooh. I'm guessing this is it. No, okay. Okay. So obviously not in this direction. But I have to go around. So maybe in this direction. I don't fucking know. Wait, what's the other direction? This way? Yeah, this way. Yeah.
I wanted to ask, Nev. You had your concerns about me at first,
A few.
but not Manfred?
What can I say? He's a good egg.
Quite right.
Wait, what? Okay, well that's dumb. That was stupid. Oh man, what? Up there maybe?
Have you tried zestfish on the other side of the city? Usually sets up close to the condemned hot temple. The artist found it hesitates, and he serves it on parchment and not pages.
Man. There maybe? Motherfucker! Oh my god! Wait, what?
Can't believe the state of the city. The streets are wet with blood in some places.
Oh my fucking god! I gotta fucking get over there. How? Does it reach here? No. Okay. Fucking shitballs.
What is it like, Ned?
Those shadow dragons, if you know any, tell them the city's on their side. They're about the only people fighting for us.
Okay, sir.
Right. Anyway,
What is it like, Nev? Using your magic to uncover wrongs in Minrathous.
you don't need magic for that. Just turn over a rock.
It all sounds so thrilling. Belara was showing me some articles about your work.
Those rags?
Yes, let's see. There was the Cordellan Caper, the mystery of the heir of Voldorma.
You can only trust one word in 5 in those papers.
I didn't want to have to look it up, but turn this on. Whoa.
damaged after those shots from the palace.
I guess we get demons or this. I'll patch up the forum before we get towards Calmia, if they ever do.
Am I? Oh, yep. Okay. So I did. Yeah. Okay. I found it.
Got company.
Let's go. Let's get Viper out of there before more Venatori show up.
Holding off death for yet another day, it seems.
At least, you're not going down that easy.
I told the shadows to lay low.
That's the problem with rebels. They never listen.
I'm in your debt, Nev. You too, Rook.
How did you end up in Venatori hands?
The Shadow Dragon scattered when the Venatori gained power, but I couldn't give up. With Blight in my blood, I've got nothing to lose. Better to go down fighting. I thought putting down one of their commanders would help the city, but the Venatori expected me.
We couldn't just let the Viper die. The city needs you.
I'm just a man. The city needs hope.
You are hope.
So, what now? What happens to the Shadow Dragons?
I'll get word out. We'll find each other. We once started from nothing but a dream. We can do so again.
Taking down the risen gods will strike a blow against the Venatori.
I leave that to you, Rook. I have to believe Minrathous can survive this and emerge stronger, better, even if I'm not here to see it.
No, come on. Join the Wardens. At least give yourself another couple years, like the Warden call. Takes time, man. Alright, before I do any more, I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse. See if Nev wants to say anything. is this? Is this going to change? Do those first.
Nev, when we met, you didn't trust me.
It wasn't personal.
It was just good sense. I felt the same.
I knew it.
But I changed my mind.
Does this mean you trust me less, or you've fallen for my schemes?
Maybe I changed it too quickly.
Probably. But I changed mine, too.
Hey, do you know someone named Traylon? A little bit younger than you. Dark hair, big for an elf.
Oh, I know him. Knew him. I mean, when we were kids. Is he a warden friend of yours?
He was, until Weiss helped. Now they want to find his family. Tell them he died a hero.
I'll talk to Strife. He'll know what to do.
Okay, that's sad. But now I have to go talk to Emmerich. So... I'm coming, my love.
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
What?
Sorry. Didn't know you two were in the middle
Rook! Excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
Huh. I was wondering when this had happened.
I don't follow.
You two didn't seem to be bonding.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich, Tash. My name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make them move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
Does my necromancy bother you too?
You do more spirit stuff than corpse stuff. Spirits are fine.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tash. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a
he was so mad. She called him a skull fucker. Ooh.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Tarsh likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Tarsh.
Maybe he could share a little. So I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
That's cute. Come on, guys. Why don't we find a way to get along? I'll do this one. I guess. Must. Oh. The Hall of Valor. I thought it wanted us to go elsewhere. Okay. I did not realize. Oh, all this fucking gold sitting around. Give me some of it. God dang. Oh. What the fuck are y'all doing? Oh.
Free tactical sheath with any purchase, worth at least 50 gold.
Okay. I like your outfit. What? What?
Hey, punch an arm tom for me.
Yes, sir.
Sinead, cousin. Fight well today.
Rowan, hey. Cousin?
The spirits told me you found yourself and do not use women's words any longer. I would not insult you by calling you sister.
Huh. Thanks. Never had a cousin before.
Okay, that was cute.
Anything need doing? I'm always ready.
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Hodding? What's happening?
There's so many of them. All in my head. So much.
Listen to me. I'm here and you're safe. Take all the time you need.
I'm safe. Yes, I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion. Isolation. Fear.
Whose fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
And if I know you, you're gonna go. Because people are in danger.
Absolutely.
Then so will I.
Good. That means whatever's out there better run.
Hey Tash, you talked with your mother lately?
I'm here to hit things.
That's a yes then.
Oh, there's a chest.
So, how about that clay pot we brought back?
Yes, thank you. It's a great cultural find. You didn't happen to find another one?
I discovered a large jar inlaid with a golden flame pattern at that Kunare burial site I examined. I presume it was for storing specific organs after death?
No, the solitaire doesn't hold anything. It stays empty. Like the body is empty now that the spirit is gone.
Ah, it seems you know something about ancient Kunari customs after all.
What? No, that's... Everybody knows that.
Brooke, Cedar Siconia mentioned you. And you are? I run the Lamplighter. We're hosting Cedar's next show.
Hmm.
Good day, citizen.
You trust people to keep quiet?
They will.
First mistake.
Hey, Rana. What's going on?
This entrance was magically sealed. Now it's not. A prank? Or someone trying to hide something?
Mm-hmm.
A ruined tower by the water. I know a guy who wants to show off. We'd rather go.
Watch your step.
You set for work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you there. There was a blighted dragon here. Len was stabbed by a Venatori.
I'm sorry.
And?
Late
I
night.
don't know.
A key. Well, this is promising. Now to find the door that this unlocks. Watch for danger ahead. Don't want to end up like that poor soul.
about the Kunari stuff. That's my mother's crap.
But you know so much more than you give yourself credit for. Masterfully done, Rosie. About that subject from before, but you know so much more.
Something sealed past here.
There's a strange twist in the thread of that magic.
don't get it. About the Kunari stuff. That's my mother's crap.
But you know so much more than you give yourself credit for.
But never as much as her.
Ah.
Don't me. She's the expert.
Of course she is. She has decades of experience. But a proper teacher never makes a student feel inadequate.
Maybe in Navarra.
That's sad. What is this shit?
Watch for danger ahead.
Oh shit, I
Don't
forgot
wanna
about
end up
this.
Like that poor soul.
But how do I get over there? Oh Jesus! Oh my god.
Something feels off about this treasure hunt.
Okay.
Thank you, Emmerich. Enemies at range.
Yes, final call. That was all set. We're losing hirelings. Fired upon.
Really didn't want us getting through that door.
Something died here. Something nasty.
Yeah, a person. Don't care. Weird.
What a miserable way to go. The desperate being lured down here by the promise of riches, only to find death. A treasure hunt. Someone took the game and twisted it. They didn't sell it as an adventure. They sold it as a way out. There's a demon feeding off the desperate in Minrathous, manipulating them. And those who don't listen, die. Evidence points to the catacombs. The rest is on us.
Alright. I said we could talk about death magic. So, fine. Death magic.
Wonderful. What can I illuminate for you?
Ugh, I don't know. I usually try not to think about it.
Take your time.
We're talking about dragons after this.
coming in our way now.
Ew. Oh, I will do anything. I will do anything. I will do anything.
I have felt you move against me, beating a city in such perfect condition.
This is not the world you know, Spirit. You will learn it is not yours to toy with.
I am an answer that they come seeking. I give them something to do when their world is cruel. People will do such fun things when they're desperate.
Trouble coming our way.
With all that's happened, I can see how a demon of desperation woke up here. It could feed on the city and make things worse.
I'm sure the demoralizing effects of its presence aided the Venatori's own similar efforts.
Asshole demon. Glad we stopped it from doing that to anyone else.
Indeed. Oh, I don't need that. Damn it. I was like, ooh, cool. Never mind.
Emmerich, I have a death question.
Go on.
Why doesn't every spirit take over every corpse?
Normally, only a small trickle of spirits escape the fate, and not all of them possess the desire, the hunger for a body.
That's weird. Why not?
The mortal world is just as off-putting to some spirits as the Fade is to you, Tash.
Fate's fine. At least the spirits there don't get into bodies.
Alright. Did some more stuff. Gonna go back to the lighthouse again.
all the tidying. Though I had to stop him from mopping the ceiling again.
Oh man, yay. I get to see all these interactions. Interesting. I might keep this running for a little bit.
Rook! Hi! Hey!
I just wanted to overhear what you're talking about. Are you guys not gonna talk because I'm here? Bro, what? Okay. Whatever. So I guess sometimes they have conversations they don't want you to overhear.
This is actually not too bad.
For what?
Getting rid of evidence. After an assassination, some clients don't want the body hanging around. Too many questions.
You just dump it out here in the Fade?
Who would ever know?
I would.
That can be dealt with.
Here's the part where I back away slowly.
Alright, oh. Oh, on that note. Yeah, let me go level up that faction.
I bolstered guards along the ridge. We've got the high.
That Morrigan still hasn't bought anything from me. Bit standoffish if you ask me. Though, have a look.
Oh, well, there we go.
Come back alive. No point in dead custody.
Take heart in the death of Gilnean's archdemon. In ages past, this victory would bring about the Blight's defeat. 'Tis no small accomplishment. Rook's team has done well.
That may be. But now it just feels like the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Let us pray we don't find out.
Wasn't a problem.
Oh, Mila, how are things?
Good. How are things with you?
Good. Totally. Not at all uncomfortable talking to children.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay, Balara. Fuck, was that necessary?
Got something in mind.
Fucking weirdo. That was a little much. No. Why do you have to say it to her? You can be awkward and not say it to the child. So odd.
Back to it.
This might have been what Davrin was talking about. The Grey Warden redoubt that was attacked.
Yeah. A bad day at the Cauldron.
What could do that?
What have they been hiding inside?
Maybe this is where they hide the good whiskey.
Not a chance. Get a warden drinking, and the good stuff never lasts the night. Be ready for anything.
Do you think more spirits could ever become elves?
As our world changes over the ages, so do the Fade's inhabitants. I suspect they'd look quite different.
So not, say, elves with wings? Like a bird's or a bat's?
It seems unlikely. May the fallen of the Wardens lie peacefully.
Looks like a fight against the Gloomhowler went sour.
It's an ambush. Dealt with. I'd like to know what the Wardens hid down here.
Weapons, artifacts. Why did the Grey Wardens hold on to all this stuff?
It seems likely the Gloom Howler is searching for something here.
Tempting as it is, we shouldn't take anything. Must be locked away for a reason.
Ew. The last person who held this sword was turned inside out. Ugh. It's not entirely dead, what?
One down. Let's look for the other boil. Should be able to lower the bridge after we destroy it.
Oh shit.
Has seen better days.
If they named it the Cauldron, it probably wasn't great on its best day.
I think we should get Davern for this. He could find a way in.
So where is Davern? Was that not the opening? Is that not where we came from? Was it not? Oh my god.
So, does Manfred have, you know, people, thoughts, and feelings?
His self-expression may be limited, but Manfred is as cognizant of his surroundings as you or I. Now, to a certain degree.
Do I need to change party? Is that it? Do I need to just bring him with me? Is that it? Even though he's already here? I guess we Maybe I should have thought of that. I thought because he was here that it was like, you know, meant to be that way. Fucking remember. I'm not gonna say anything. Damn, Davrin. Maybe you need this to break it. No, it doesn't even reach that far. Okay, so
This looks like a way in. Just need to drop that. Maybe we can use it like a bridge.
Just need to figure out how.
If we destroy all that blight gunking things up, it might drop.
girl. Oh my god. Is it coming or what? Yeah, I don't like how those are like pulsating and moving.
What's all this?
Don't know. Looks useful if you want to move heavy equipment or something. Maybe the Cauldron's an armory?
Could be. Why hide it all the way out here? Doesn't make sense.
We won't know till we get inside.
Oh my, what the fuck? Why did she do that? Good fucking god, that really agitated me. Like, why? She does that a little too much.
Procedures down. We can get in now. We're in. Welcome to the Cauldron.
I still don't understand what this place is.
Let's find out.
The signs of these doors are marked by dates.
524 here.
931 on that one.
It's Blight's. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Also, watching a son run ahead of us was creepy. He's telling us where to go. Okay.
What sort of skeleton is that ahead?
Seems a little careless.
This can't be... It's a griffin.
These are all griffins. That's awful.
More griffin bones. How did you say they went extinct, Davern?
They died out fighting the Fourth Blight.
Then the wardens hid them here. Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
Oh shit.
Hear that? The Gloomhowler's around here somewhere.
Good. We need to save those griffins she stole. Hassan, you stay... Stay here. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
This is like awful. I want him to comment on it.
It's a giant tomb for griffins.
This is a lot of griffins. That just tells you exactly how big the population was before all of that.
These bones look wrong. It's like they're diseased.
Or blighted.
But how?
I don't like this.
During the blight?
Archdemon.
So that's what the Cauldron really is. Giant tomb.
And those other rooms commemorating the ends of blights?
More archdemons. This one would be Zazikel.
This explains the miasma permeating everything here.
Okay, so they're trying to use
Here
these.
somewhere. Let's find it.
I imagine Gilnenane's actually trying to use the blight to bring these back to life somehow? To use them somehow? That's what it seems like. Holy shit. Goes deep. Ah, I didn't. I'm just wondering what it was.
Some blight here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close.
Bring all you want. It's no match for steel.
Rise! Secrets long buried will have their day.
You have to destroy the Blight Lords. That'll stop them.
Got it.
The Cauldron reveals all.
Keep on those Blight Lords. There's some up top.
An eternal tomb, an eternal evil. The Wardens must surrender their secrets.
We need to get to higher ground. Follow me. Quick! The last oil's in the rib cage.
Oh.
This is going well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws.
Whoever you are, face me! What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
You're lying. You took them against their will.
So did the Wardens long ago.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation.
No, shut the fuck up.
That blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
Bro.
And this is your tomb.
Hassan, why would you do that?
Bring me the griffin!
Watch yourself! Worry about the darkspawn first, or they'll get a song.
Hassan, come! Your family is waiting!
He knows a lie when he hears it. Don't let these darkspawn get the upper hand. Time is father, and I'll die before you take it.
Bro, let me move. Jesus, I tried to do that spell multiple times. I don't know what the hell this is. Like, I don't know why sometimes when I'm trying to do a spell, it just doesn't do it, even though the timing is fine. You see what I mean? They're all coming this way to follow me, though. The aggro. They seem like they're stuck. Yay! Yeah, be stuck.
It's okay. Let it go.
Is letting it escape some deep, complicated monster hunter strategy?
It's called staying alive. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I need. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of Tulum, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah, you're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Anyway, how could you get blood from a skeleton that's been in a crypt for this long?
Can't say I ever want to see this place again. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
Ooh.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
So, does the fire feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you.
No, it has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you. You can't control it till you admit it's yours.
Comparing magic?
It's nice to have someone else who understands.
That what it's like for you as a mage?
Magic is like steering something powerful outside yourself. It can be dangerous, though it stopped being frightening once I learned control.
You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets. You'll get there.
Thanks, Tosh. That really helps.
Good. You deserve to be happy. She smells really good.
How are you doing over there?
What? Shut up. Nothing.
Oh, well, I'm convinced.
I want to get her something. What do you think she likes?
You should get her something that shows that you appreciate her skills. Something archery related?
Like a bow?
No, not like a bow. She has a bow. Like, I don't know, a fancy bowstring. Or a really nice leather cuff for her arm.
That's not a gift. That's gear.
No, look, it shows her you see who she is and you appreciate her.
I'm blaming you if it doesn't work.
That's the spirit.
Okay, cute. Smitten. Harding walks away and she smells good. Wait, who do I need to talk to exactly? Daffrin. Okay. Okay, the dwarven shit out here, they look like Transformers now. I don't like it. Oh, okay.
Catherine, doing some renovations.
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving.
Anyone ever tell you you're a very talented man?
A few people. But I like hearing it from you the most.
Oh.
Do you?
Listen, Rook. A warden has to figure out what they want in their life. So tell me, do you see us headed anywhere together? Or is it a hopeless chase?
I know I can't have both, but like... Damn it.
I can see us heading somewhere together, someday. Hunting, being hunted.
And which did you have in mind?
You tell me.
All in good time. I never spooked the quarry. Not when I'm so... close.
Still need to snare me.
Okay, sir.
I'm a very good hunter.
Okay, sir.
Hassan, You know it's not feeding time yet.
I think he disagrees. See you later.
Oh.
Demon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the Alluvian room is blocked?
Now we get to talk.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanis made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No! I want out!
Out to where? To Vinter or Lay? Nowhere safe for a possessed man.
No! No! He promised! Tell him! Make him! Rook?
He was sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
Nothing I'm seeing makes me want to look away.
How do you always do that?
Do what?
Break apart my perfectly gathered clouds of doom.
Aww.
You deserve better than to deal with my mess.
You're more than what you're going through. And you wear it well.
This isn't a good idea.
Sometimes a bad idea is better.
You like to walk a little too close to the edge.
So do you.
At least I know I'm doing it. I need to clear my head. Excuse me.
Even though I know I'm gonna have to choose one, I really like being able to see all of those. Because you get like a little taste, like, all of them are good. All of them gave me feelings. I want to change after, I guess. The Transformers are annoying me.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Well, you're talking to each other and not shouting. That's a nice change. Seems like you two learned to play nice.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
If I hear that crap again...
You won't. What happened at the Cauldron put a lot of things into perspective. Like Emmerich said, we need to deal with our personal problems. So we're ready when we need to be.
Facing the gods while distracted will end us all.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
Oh?
Nev, if I asked what's bothering you, would I get an answer?
Alia says Minrathus is broken, and I've called it the same, but I don't like it that way.
Are you worried about what some Venatori said? Don't let her get under your skin.
I know. You know, when you were assassinating all those Venatori, it's too bad Alia missed the list.
Say the word and I'll make up for it this time.
That was definitely very flirty. So I guess pretty much everybody's flirting with each other. Everybody's horny. Alright, well. I'll change the decorations in then. Yeah. Hmm? Ah.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Nice.
The one that attacked Minrathus.
No, the one from Treviso.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hosberg, not far from Lavendel.
Strange place for it to land.
Maybe the blight drew it there?
Yeah, maybe. We're all going this time. No one stays behind. We need to put this thing down. For good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
We took down an archdemon, and we nearly defeated this dragon last time. We'll handle whatever the gods throw at us. Now let's go kill this thing.
Okay. Let's try it and see if we can do it one more time. I would like to see it.
voices again.
But surely the knowledge you gained.
My champions offer themselves willingly. More works of precision laid low before finding their full potential.
You will have new subjects in recompense, whatever you wish.
Rook's companions seek to fight as one. Combining their traits into a single form would be edifying.
Inspired. Consider it done.
Ignore them. We're taking these bastards down before they ever get the chance.
You were holding her hand the whole time?
I'd no idea Johanna was involved when we found the Hand of Glory. Performing self-surgery. I pray she was already undead by then.
And now you've got a rogue hand on the loose causing trouble.
Well, that raises a question of independent will.
You mean, does Hazenka's hand have a mind of its own?
The diabolical mind that spawned it is my main worry. We'll stop Johanna. We must.
Wait, so these are faction-based wisps? Wait, what? So what's this one? What? Oh, so... Okay, where did I come in? I come in from here. Yeah. No. Because I was here and I couldn't figure it out. Damn it. Oh, what's this? What? Oh, okay, so it's something special. Cool.
When you landed the killing blow on the archdemon at Weishaupt, I'm glad we didn't lose another good soul, Davrin.
In death, sacrifice. There's some irony.
It can be its own bravery to go with the living.
I suppose. Least I'd have been missed.
I think I already did that one. Okay, so it's not that. Am I just missing something? Am I missing, like... Did I not just come inside? You know what? Please don't let me down. Ah, you've gotta be kidding me. I swear to God. I just don't get it. Where is it? I feel like I'm gonna be doing this for fucking forever. maybe I missed a memory.
Emmerich, I think you've got to let Manfred learn some things on his own.
Such as?
You know, like any kid. Let him fall, scrape their knee.
That could dislodge his patella bone, hinder his ambulation.
Or he might learn to walk and not fall next time.
That's a harsh thing to wish on a spirit who yearns only to experience the world.
Falling down's a big part of the world.
Manfred's body is an intricate construction. There's no need to bruise it, or him, unnecessarily.
I need to see it in like a video or something. So I'm not seeing it anywhere. I hate that I gotta look it up. So he's coming. He's coming from the north. So let me run back through. Yeah? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. Here we go. Yes.
Another ancient elf.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
Yes. Okay.
She thinks I'm one of Solus's agents.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight. Be careful.
It feels older here, more primal.
Remember, these memories pack a punch. Gillinane was experimenting with blight and darkspawn. The blight infested her lab. The memory's not over. We need to fight our way out of here before Gillinane finds us.
Of course it's not over. We literally just started it. Like, oh no.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillinane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
The blight shook him up.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us. Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Did I miss something? Up. It's above us? It's what? Wait. So what level are we on? Have we already been there? So we're on level 1. And it's on level 3. So does level 1 mean the bottom level? Guess we'll find out. So let me check the map now. Yeah, okay. I was getting scared for no reason. Did I miss something?
We've got company.
That one's ready.
Think we broke through to Gillinane's prize specimens.
These Darkspawn may be an old memory, but they look familiar. I wonder...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
Here, the blessing you denied. Wolf, help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillinane got her.
I mean, we have no control.
Blood, I'm burning up! Look out!
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who are the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them. Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
By killing her.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
One of the first times Gillinane experimented with the blight, perhaps, but not the last.
This fragment might tell us more.
You ever clean your own dishes at the necropolis, Emmerich? Or is that a job for skeleton butlers?
I was an apprentice once.
How about now?
Well, I'm perfectly capable of scrubbing a pot.
That's good. You're on cleanup tonight.
Like, okay, old man. You spoiled.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Try everything once. That's what I say.
I want to, but sometimes I just like having what I like.
Nothing wrong with that. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good. It's nice and warm.
Rook's right. You don't have to pretend. I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
You really wouldn't.
I know, but sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
He should have let her try it with cream and sugar in the first place.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Stone Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloomhowler back at the Cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloomhowler is.
rather discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Deathsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and Warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
Warden.
It was a warden.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Key. Okay, that was cool. Here we go. Ruh-roh. Is this an Inquisition when he...
I knew that you would find me
Huh?
soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Wow. Obviously different
Solas
voice, but I
killed
like the
Mythal.
way it...
After all that? Is this
was
another
good.
memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solas woke
We,
up in this
he wore
world
that
without
same
most of his
outfit in
power.
the Inquisition.
Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solas made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solas thinks he knows what's best for everyone.
Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elganon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
No, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Hot and bothered. Shut the fuck up. Flirting with danger. Okay.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
The elven gods had access to magic beyond anything we can imagine.
To be sure, but it matters less what they possessed than what they were. You recall that the first elves were spirits, do you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down to spirit, she returned, her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
'You're Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
The fuck?
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Okay, I do think Morrigan looks older. She doesn't look entirely young. You can see lines. You can see...
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
Oh, of course. Well, there's no reason you couldn't move from elven to human with spiritual transposition.
I wondered if my circumstances might seem less mysterious for an elven watcher of the dead.
It's still rare. I should be taking notes. So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
This isn't the strangest thing I've heard, but it's close.
'Tis difficult to describe, even now. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me. But I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew.
Aww.
She would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Glad she says that.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mathal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mathal.
I am not Mathal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mathal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mathal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Aww. I mean, if she witnessed memories as if they were her own, then yeah, that's... No.
Every decision he made, Solus thought he could save people. Stop things from getting worse. Now his only way forward is a plan so terrible his last friends had to stop it.
An unfortunate belief that all paths are closed but those one has already taken.
There might have been a better choice.
It is not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction. A belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mathal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mathal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mathal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Another fragment of Mathal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dotherman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
You make it sound like this piece of Mathal is going to attack me.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mathal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mathal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient.
But this
younger
one has
sister
been here.
Has not. She is the essence of Mathal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Algernon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
God, I love that. God, I love that. Oh my God.
You
love
know
this
aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Shut the fuck up. God. Oh. Stop it. I have feelings. Oh my God. Oh, I need to go to bed. Oh, but I want to do this. I want to do it. I'll just do it now. I just want to do it. I gotta do it before I go to bed. I'm not gonna be able to sleep if I don't know.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
I probably just auto-saved, but also... Gotta do it again? I don't trust nothing. awful. That's
That
awful.
has to be her.
That's
Will this be a conversation with words or knives?
Guess we'll find out.
Ooh.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions.
Gorgeous.
I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
Oh my god. Die, false god? Why? That's Dalish? That's the what? Why would you say that? Why is that the ancestry answer? Like, what? Well, so none of them will believe? Oh, Lord. You're not gonna help us?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
What?
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me.
Okay.
Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus, even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home, because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice. And they deserve to be punished for misusing their power and killing you when you tried to check them.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elganon and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
The essence of the Protector. Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
A great prize. But how do we use it?
God knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready. We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
For once, a peaceful resolution.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Dang. Dang. go. Okay. So. Going to head to. That's right. Back to the lighthouse. Can't imagine nobody wants to say anything.
You'll find them. The other griffins, I know you will.
I appreciate your faith in me. Hope it's not misplaced.
It isn't. I've seen it. The way you care for Hassan, you tear through 3 archdemons for him and for his family. So I know you'll find them.
Means more mouths to feed.
Cuties. Okay, let me check real quick then. Oh, yay, Emmerich. Oh, and Harding. Is this Emmerich's?
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
Sorry, how many books are you packing for whatever this is, Emmerich?
Only a handful. Nothing irreplaceable, of course.
8. When will you have time to read 8 books? Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods.
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy the scenery while remembering to bathe.
Okay, Emmerich. I'm not saying bring 0 books.
Well, certainly.
But sketch a little. Birdwatch. Ask Harding the names of plants.
I suppose I did ask if she'd show me around Ferelden.
Because Ferelden has the best woods.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home, Harding.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat. So I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
So he's a vegetarian. Interesting. Oh yeah, where else? People were talking.
Another day.
I thought you were talking to Hassan. Okay then. Whatever.
Hey, what's going on with Spite?
He's throwing a tantrum. He wanted to kill Zara, but Ilario got there first.
She was mine.
Hey, no interrupting. You talk when it's your turn.
Never my turn. It's fine. I'm dealing with it.
The Venatori stuck the 2 of you together? Neither of you got a say in it?
No.
That's messed up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this is where I'm gonna end it then for tonight. I need to sleep, even though I want to keep playing. But at any rate, thanks for joining. Have a good night.